Hey everyone, welcome back. So let's go over some community tab posts. We can start 17 hours ago at the time of this recording. She had posted this. I know, I stood up for myself. I'm such a bitch. With a lot of comments like Nikki Can saying, Step 2, stand up for yourself without tearing down others. Step 3, apologize when appropriate. Step 4, don't confuse apologizing for bad behavior with standing up for yourself. Rally Point says, standing up for yourself isn't coming for another creator with hate on your heart, or should it be in your heart? Your passive-aggressive behavior shows weakness, Chantel, not bravery. Mermaid Tail says you don't know how to properly defend yourself as you've never learned how to be a functioning adult. And pretty much all the comments are saying the same thing, right? So I won't go through all of those, but yeah, there is an understanding that she keeps tearing people down. She needs to apologize when apologies need to be given, and yeah, bad behavior shouldn't be done, and bad behavior isn't a stand-in for, doing the right thing and standing up for yourself. Other than that, 17 hours ago, also, at the time of this recording, she added Repzilla, hey, which version of Johnny Bravo? If you're gonna do victim shame me in your shit videos, can you at least spell my name right? Oh, savior to DV victims. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot to say about this. Olivia says, Repzilla didn't victim shame you. Instead, he showed you victim shaming DD to such level where you talked to her being actively abused in a mockumentary, which she did. Tracy says, truth has a way of crushing liars is Gloria Chantel. We got Aurora. Awake says, you're not a DV victim though, are you? You just want to play the victim because you're a narcissist. You obsessed over and stalked Natter. No DV victim would do that to the person who abused them. This is very contentious argument because I could easily say she is a DV victim because a lot of DV victims can take the same actions as Chantel. Just saying. Oh, Onper says, you talk real tough in these community tabs, but you sure wilt like a flower in person. You gave effigy nothing but praises in person. Where was that tough talk then? Sister Sophistry says, you can't victim shame someone who isn't a victim. A lot of people are going to fall to either side of this in terms of like, is she a victim, isn't she, or is she not a victim? I don't want to argue that. Pink Blush says, NGL, which version of Johnny Bravo made me laugh? Jules says, you are not a victim, you have victims. Cougarelli says, you don't seem to understand what victim shaming is. Taji says, you're no victim, you're a predator. We've seen arguments like that. Let's go forward here. Okay, so after that, she, 4 hours ago at the time of this recording, she posted a picture of a pot pie or meat pie. Yeah, I think that is a meat pie rather than, something else. Yeah, definitely meat pie. Ready, set, bees. New emoji for members. What are people saying about this one? I'm sure your members will love one of creepy crawlies on the cups. Yikes. Fundy says it never ends with this one. More false promises, but this should get the beezers to pony up more money for binges. Amber Lynn's torn ligaments has gone all day and now Natter has filet mignon. Interesting. Moira Zaxi says, will Natter has a grocery haul soon? You mean will Natter have a grocery haul soon? Fibonacci fan Zero View says, a Google image of food with text. Wow, so innovative and edgy. Chantel. Walmart lip gloss, bring your cat to the vet, which I will agree with wholeheartedly. Please bring your cat to the vet. Please, Chantel, please do that. I'm worrying about those cats. Next. Patreon is back. So Patreon is back. Let's see what she has to say about this. Hi guys, a couple of announcements. One, I will be having a Patreon again. Last time I used it to live stream when my channel got deleted. However, I will now use Patreon as an exclusive content area. I will post the link to my new page once it is ready and my first film is up on it. I am working on a pretty creepy and interesting vlog as my first video. I will post once a week, either a vlog or mini film. Subscription base will start at $5 a month. 2, I have deleted my postcard club tier. All those who had subscribed will get a handmade thank you postcard from me personally. I don't know about that. I bought a label maker and am working on the Foodie Beauty brand logo and will add it and my autograph to every card I send out. I will move the postcard tier to Patreon and send that tier a card quarterly and themed. I am getting the postcards in the mail tomorrow, so send me your addresses, private and confidential, if you want me to send you one, which you will have to be okay with me having your address if you want one, and if you paid to be in the club tier. 3. Merch is easier to deal with on Patreon, I find, so I will probably develop my merch over there too. Patreon will basically be full of nice extras, she says that in 4, and though several plans have fallen through before, this is why I won't announce the actual page until my first film is done in the next couple of days. Okay, so is it going to be The Woods of No Return? Okay, on Patreon exclusive as of 3 hours ago. And then, yay, my mini film tomorrow, and she, posts her Patreon address. I didn't actually look at the comments for this one. I'm sure there's lots. I mean, God Princess says, so you're expecting people to pay monthly for postcards they'll receive 4 times a year. Good point. Deanna Larson says, this was hilarious. Some of the best fiction I've read. Josh Fallen says, LMFAO, thanks for this foodie. You are too funny. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Jeff says, this is a good way to keep yourself busy if only you would actually stick to it. Yep. Maria Lopez says, how about not ordering $100 of takeout every day? I concur. Tennessee Boy 83 says, this is great. Pana says, let the scam begin. A Cart Minute says, are you broke? Nah, that's just your car and health. Yikes, that's harsh, but is actually factual. World Traveler says, Missy Moo and Miss Holly are stoked. Stoked about what exactly? You would only be stoked if it's actually happening, and I don't think it is. Kenzie Alexis says, another scam to do people who will actually fall for this out of their money. So another scam to do people will actually fall for this and out of their money. You never follow through with anything exactly. Taji says, the promises with no return. Caliber says, 1, take your money. 2, take more of your money and laugh at you. 3, manipulating your subscribers to the fullest. Exactly. All right, so let's go look our Patreon link 2 hours ago at the time of this recording. Elizabeth J says, I think she would have been a fantastic idea. I think this would have been a fantastic idea had you not scammed people with the postcard tier, yeah? A lot of comments here. Lone Wolf, your live streams are creepy enough for me. Thanks. Helen, homeboy needs his ingredients for his cooking channel. Yikes. Peace Baby says, the grift is strong with this one. Yep, Kimmy K says, don't waste your money. Her stuff will be free on Twitter. Yikes. Rachel Hay says, the Holy Trinity will save you. Keefster says, ultra rare, 1 of 1. I'm sure. Dave, here's a shit stained postcard to remind you I care about your money. Kenzie Alexa says, you get 1 and she's done. Save your $5 and spend it on yourself. All right. I totally get that. Lots of comments here. A lot of people not thinking that this is going to happen. Fibonacci fan 0 view says, maybe one film could be you walking up 5 stairs and then say, Luke, I am your father. Oh, because she's going to be tired and she'll have that voice. Okay, I totally get it. I totally got that one. All right, and that is it. I will keep you guys updated on whatever is happening in the Foodieverse. But yeah, stay tuned. So leave me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.